you tuning into? It's massive. Wagwan. Andrew Robinson. All the massive on the African continent. African Bliss Show. Friday. Stay tuned. You make it too easy. I'm too easy. I'm touching you. I'm too easy. Cause it's in the game again. Cause it's cussing all the time. You know what can be best, to be honest. I wanna be with you and I know best. I just wanna be with you. Together we mighty net. And everything you say, I really on fire. So I love you, make it too easy. You make it too easy. Too easy. You make it too easy. Feel like nobody I know. Oh baby, you paradise. Everything you want, baby, know you know. When I'm feeling low, you're the only one who give me a you. You elevate, and when we did together, we were in there. And when I'm there inside you, you know that I'm feeling you, I'm loving you. I'm loving you, you make it too. You make it too easy. Fire Radio, and you're listening to.
Yes. Happy New Week. I hope you guys had a beautiful, beautiful week. Beautiful week ahead of you. I don't know if you guys can hear me. I see we're still having the same problem that we were having last week. So able to hear me correctly, or you're having get to connect to those who I see live on YouTube, on Facebook, Karibu, the show page, and also on our radio station. Good afternoon. Of the hour is the time, and of course, let me know what's the time on your Pan African Bliss Show. My name is Joby. In case you're here for the first listeners and subscribers, you know what's up. Karibuni sana. Offline and just upload them. I don't know, right here on stream correctly. YouTube, let me know if you guys can hear me correctly. But karibuni sana, where today we shall be taking our focus into this is regarding what is happening in the African continent. Conversation shall be coming from the West Africa. This, I think, for quite a month right now, the two countries have been battling borders, and that this is actually when Niger was supposed to be taking it actually oil to that is in of the also the articles as you get to refer back what really. I remember when we were talking about this, I did say that there's a reason why Niger, because Niger is the one that is supposed to reopen. But I said if this happens, this is going to be a benefit to Niger itself has managed to kick out. So lane, if this is not going to be a mutual benefit for both the opening the borders for the sake of Niger, which they're trying to protect their people, really, really a problem. And all that, this is all because of share a video and of course some bit of an article. This is actually where we can see the Mali Empire about Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger. So we should, and I hope we're gonna be able to have an easy. Really having issues. I can even see myself on YouTube, like on this other. We're gonna be able to communicate. We should also talk about what is happening in Sudan. And that was on Friday. We did report people lost their lives, and they've not literally lost their lives. And none of these mainstream medias are talking about it. And we want to talk about it where we can see out there up, and it's crazy. And also on this other end of also where people have also been killed again. To everyone who's just tuning in, welcome. Let me and also on the show page, let me know if you guys can hear me on the radio on the show page if you are station, and if you in also via YouTube, but you can also stay there. Karibuni some of the music. I began with BN Too Easy, and of course get to jam onto this one. We'll be coming back with the quote of during the weekend. What were you up to? Personally, I was just chilling. They share something positive that you have for those who are just tuning in. Shout out to name. Shout out to you on TikTok. Karibu sana.
You got me in another dimension. You got me in another dimension. My life. In another dimension. My life. Another dimension. My life. Yeah. I'm ready.
Shout to 33.
Another dimension, my life. Another dimension, my life. Dimension. Another dimension. You got
Yeah, that is. And of course, it's playing right here on the Black Hot Fire Network radio station media. TikTok. Shout out to Nyansi Nzo. Eh. Hope you're doing amazing. Shout out to everyone with us also live on Facebook on the show page and on the radio station. Kindly let me know if you are still having issues with our connectivity. Trying to statistics, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, it's my end. But let me know if you guys can hear me. Dear Monday, you are not my favorite, but let's get along. Stay blessed and is my quote of today. I know so many people actually do not like Mondays. Feeling positive, fresh, and I don't know how you. It is exactly 33 minutes past the top of the tuning in, and as we get straight to the conversation of Africa, we want to start with one of the conversations we were having. And on Friday, we did witness 100+ people a genocide. We know that this is actually not just a war. And as you can see from my title for today, we're talking about is actually taking part very, very to South Africans, shout out to South Africa in our very, very own naked eyes. This is part of what is happening literally in DRC Congo. And we saw families. I saw literally a video lady who was complaining about the situation. The family member, she's saying that she feels like she has nothing to live for. She talks because you're living in a country that is full of war, and we're calling upon peace on the. Now we're talking about DRC. We're talking about Congo, Republic of Congo, literally Djibouti, the Horn of Africa itself as well. Actually, in the continent, just the whole continent of Africa. As we know, the continent is fully blessed with resources. The mainstream media, and which is the fact, majority of the media. If it's not literally about election, if it's not about important for the people, countries like Malawi, until right now that we can see now, Rwanda trying for DRC Congo. But I do believe every African country is actually in one way or another. But back to Sudan. Right now, as after 100+ people were, a civilian hospital also has been closed and shut to death. There's no help, no hospitals running, and in hospital in the besieged Sudan city. El Fasher says that they have been forced to in attacked, or it was attacked. The hospital has been supported medicines. Read that, which I described it as the only where injured civilians could receive treatment. For several, there had been reports of shells hitting the city, deaths, but now eyewitnesses say that that is the RSF have entered the facility and then started and looting drugs, medical equipment, stealing an ambulance. I quote what one of the people did say: due to chaos, our any dead or wounded people, and the whole will remain closed for now. This is crazy, this country. And shout out to Keith. There's a video, and that is so true. I've shared this video. Was actually talking about are the ones looting our resources. This is try look at the factors. Hey, Osheni Vyombo Pole. Shared some time back here. This is nothing to do with the European elite. The African puppets are the ones who have been selling out Africa. And if you try to look at what is happening in Sudan, northern parts of Kenya, what is happening in Djibouti, Africa, each country has a leader. Each county has a president, someone, literally. And all these people understand they are the number one, and I do agree with that, Muzungu. These are our very own leaders, and we have to deal with them. Actually, who are literally giving the key, the box of the resources, literally. They are the all for free. It's nothing to do with them, because you're going to find a white. It's always the Africans being you do this. 2 weeks ago, I did see how many countries, especially Kenya itself, mining sites. And this county, these 36 illegal mining sites, surveyed how many illegal mining sites, if only in one sites do we have in the country itself. So why and not the whole country? If you really, who is really running and controlling these resources? Secondly, I also did question about the ones that were not shut down. Who's literally into? For me to get $100, a gram, 2 grams, 10 grams, 5, because it's not my fellow poor, our resources, and we have to agree this as African people. Taxed. Shout out to Nigeria. Not but you're the most literally charged people. So it's our very dear own leader. I've been seeing for so long, and I think literally, and I'm glad. And I think I'm gonna now start doing reaction videos. But shout out to this lady. I've shared this video again and this lady explained it. White people celebrate fake independency. Keep on, of course, there's someone to point a finger at. Hey, this is wrong. You're not supposed to be doing this. That is supposed to be questioned. Literally, who started the in our very own naked eyes, and this is our last week talking about tribalism and how we tribalism by tribalism. The African leadership, it's not really meant to do like, it's not about because I'm a president who's a Kikuyu. We have failed as our eyes. It's always in our very naked. It's so mad sometimes when I see things happening. It's of describing all this. I always say I love the way they play the cards so well, and the cards always pass. You know, it's a blame game, but we've not understood. Someone pointing fingers at someone. I had 5 straight presidents who have done nothing, pointing, and we actually think it's the previous leadership actually that is don't do anything about it. You know, the current government, this is the one that did the damage. We still don't even demand question this video very quickly. I'm yapping too much. Let me share this video. Shout out to John Mosquito. How are you doing? And I see all of you on YouTube. Karibuni sana, guys. So you can understand what I'm talking about. So mad. Okay. Okay, so very quickly with you as I get to continue. Are you guys on YouTube? You guys on YouTube? I'm buffering. John Mosquito, am I buffering on TikTok? Little Miss Sunshine. Nice to John Mosquito, is my internet buffering? Because I see on YouTube being ad. Okay or not? Wow. Okay, so if I won't be able to think on the because I see my internet is really slow. Can you see me? Damn. And then someone is of money. You crazy? Oh my God. Don't even try. Don't even try. After not providing even full internet. Or is something wrong with you? But anyway, too much talking. So let me share this. The reaction of the lady. This video before, if you have been attentive, really badly. God damn, that's bad. I need to take a picture.
If you've been on a ton of Africans telling you that Europeans stole Africa, first and foremost, most of these resources owned by Europeans, they're actually being sold to Europe. Your own elites are robbing you. It's not us doing it, not any. This is why aren't Africans using their own resources to build water wells? Why didn't the Kenyan government do it?
Also about what is happening in Sudan, you know, call from the UN. You see reports coming from there, from with what is happening in Africa, and that is as number one. I don't need no mainstream media. And shout out to Burkina Faso. Oh my God, I'm so desperate for revolution being on. I'm desperate for revolution. You see what is really happening? It is crazy to see what power is. You are power. It's so crazy to see people running away. You're demonstrating. A police is not supposed to be chasing you away. You, leave alone even chasing you. It's crazy to see for revolution. So bad.
It's coming.
Karibu sana Keith.
Sandy Sana, how are you this morning?
I'm gonna be able to communicate because my internet is really bad.
Seems like you're full of fire this morning.
Yeah. It's crazy, you know.
Bad internet and all. But yeah, it's it's no other choice. This revolution is going to happen in Africa. Leaders are too corrupt. The systems are too corrupt. It can't be saved. You can't vote yourself out of a fucked up system. So there's going to be no voting yourself out of a system left behind by Europeans to keep you in poverty. So there's no voting yourself out of this system. No democracy thing, people realize it's a scam. Scam in America. It's fake. It's how the elite have been ruling countries and stealing. So this democracy nonsense is a scam. Go ahead, Joey.
You
can hear me.
Sure. I can hear you, Keith, but
Internet is bad. Even by data, it don't work. There's no difference.
This
Say it again, Joe. Again, you choppy. What?
crazy.
Say it again. Yeah, you went in and out, Joe. What'd you say?
I was saying I was trying to communicate with this.
I'll go and play it. See if it'll work.
He's not told me what's the problem. and he has the audacity to even demand full pay. He has 2 months
Yeah,
and he wants the pay.
yes, right. Today's a thing. Tell them to come fix.
No, you're
Tell them to
super
come fix.
crazy. You sound
Tell
delusional.
them to come
You
fix the
sound
internet.
back to this story. With the reaction of the lady, and personally, I was guy when he said that people are they really the ones taking it? Yeah, but they because I'm talking about what is happening in Sudan, and it is so sad.
They're the ones taking it, Joey. It's
TikTok
about the white
streets and
people. It's about the white people, and the white people are taking it. They're the ones that destabilizing Africa so they can steal the resources. They're the ones who putting the puppets in there. So Ruto got in there, like Dr. Mumby realized he was selected. All of them were
yes,
selected, Dr. Mumby. All about in Kenya were
with that
selected.
kid, we
All of
agree
them.
with that. We are
Okay.
at home. We let us not go all the way to
All right.
mission home, Africa, and the Africans there. Like I was saying, I'm back on TikTok and I've been watching videos that, and I see the desperation that people really have, the anger, French, who we also have on these TikTok streets. Joke.
Welcome back. Welcome
Who
back.
think it's a
Yep.
joke?
Welcome back to TikTok.
This video itself and many of the videos I've seen, what up on us, and which is still very on and see, because we've been so miseducated again. So far, politics itself, we Africans was buffering and people could not hear me. A comment I read calling out a woman whose house was demolished, ballot station or to vote for your leaders. Again, I went ahead on the comment section after a comment. Tribalism. The problem of tribalism is within our managed to do with us. It got into our head so bad. Thing to do with tribalism. Do they play the think, hey, because I'm Kalenjin, I'm on call out on demonstration because I am Raila Odinga. Africans, we've been so blinded. There's a video you shared with me, Keith, if you can remember this, saying there's someone who said we have no problem. And I've spoken about Africans being comfortable in education. We've normalized all.
Exactly.
Tell us it is not us stealing the resources, child. It is the truth. I'm about to start doing videos on TikTok.
I've been waiting. I've been waiting.
I'm so goddamn. I'm so desperate. Again,
I've been waiting. Your voice has been needed. Your voice has been needed. I've been waiting.
This is so crazy to see that we fail to see it. It's not even very far. People being controlled by white people.
Yeah.
We just need to realize, get being a Kikuyu, being a Luo is not saving you. I'm so sorry. It's not helping you.
Damn sure ain't.
Time we start critically thinking. If you're not being affected,
I agree.
if you're not being affected by said, with everything just going on around, comfortable in this lifestyle, you know. Video to share of the Songhai kingdom. Let me finish now. The history we miss as African people, you know, where so much and how we live today. Nigeria full of slums.
South Africa full of slums.
Congo is not even a country. Company. This is not even a country. Companies to come and benefit from.
Yep.
Africans telling you that Europeans stole Africa's.
Yeah, we did in the past.
Foremost, most of these resources, Europeans, they're actually being sold to Europeans.
And yeah, especially we start by beating and white, those who have gotten married to white. Zambia,
yep.
One of the countries we saw them.
Burkina Faso. Cote d'Ivoire. That they got a spy. Yeah, all these white women are spies because the African man is a fucking weak ass moron. How you gonna marry your enemy and make them the first lady over your African woman? It don't make any sense. But these Negroes are fucked up in the head. They've been raised fucked up, Joby. They've been in the same system. Oh, the white man, I love white people. White man's better than me. Look at my white woman. Look at my white woman. Why they steal the country blind? The number spies, you know, overly spies. You too stupid. No white woman wants you. They want you because you're close to the presidency. They put you in. You just a goddamn puppet. You that dumb? Most African niggas are that dumb. You moron. That's why no other people do it but you.
It's crazy. But let me just fast forward. I think we've
not anymore. The real issue is just to do things. Why does Mr. Beast have to go to Kenya? Government do it themselves.
Exactly. Why does them?
I suppose the Kenyan government could have.
They're not going to do it because they're corrupt as shit. That's
Nigeria
why.
is now a country of almost 200
and can't get electricity.
But they only produce about 10% of the electricity that has 10 million people, but they produce 10 times as much electricity. I mean, I know you want to have your Wakanda, right?
That really got me mad. The fact that apparently it's the truth. You know, we want us. I mean, that is just critical thinking. To think. You really want it, but you want me to question a lot. Like, who is the savior? If it me, because Africans, we've grown up with that mentality.
Exactly right, Jovi.
Going to Europe, going to Canada, where we go, them teach us this. We've been shown all, but really get on my nerve.
Welcome to the fight. Welcome to the fight.
And continue.
No, you're supposed to build it yourself. Obvious that we Europeans in the north need to rise in terms of technology and therefore also in terms of.
You know, when Africa starts rising technically again,
ready?
Europe is going to be poor. It'll be a war. That's right. I've been said that. That war's got to happen. Can't steal and rob
Some of
from.
you
You can't steal and rob from a people for goddamn
this out.
600 years and don't shit happen. There's gonna be a war.
You can see that they are hearing are saying we are hearing. If
You
I
waking
show
up.
you the people send in my DM, you'll be shocked that I'm still on brothers and sisters. Our leaders are the ones. He said, our resources are being sold, which is true. The West is not entirely manipulating our leaders because they are still here, controlled by the West. Someone like he was doing to his people, and they manipulated his leader that the West doesn't like, that the African leader is doing something good in the life of his. Many coups have been plotted against him since he overthrew the country. Now, people are even mobilized. So, guys, let me tell you all. This is the only tool we have to stop this. And know that we know what they are up to. This is our leader. How long are we continue to fold? We are going to continue to fold down in the Mediterranean Sea in search of greener pastures. How long are we going to watch our sisters Arabia by the people they are working with them as are our graduates in Africa going to continue hands with
Now, back to education. Millions, literally, you have to invest all your life. Parents have to sell literally their assets to literally provide. God, revolution is needed in Africa. I mean, I'm so mad.
Supposed to be
I'm
mad.
so mad seeing people literally.
You know what's
You
going? You're
know,
supposed to be mad. You're supposed to be mad, Joby. You wasn't mad, you wouldn't be a human being. You wouldn't be loving. You're supposed. Once you know what's going on, you're supposed to be mad. Most Africans can't be mad because they don't know what the hell's going on. You know what's going on. So anger is the proper response to what's going on. That's the proper response.
Glory on TikTok. Joe Mosquito also says hi to you too. Chris says that's meant that's what he's saying, that I thought when I heard about Beast, but Kenyans were celebrating that and what is really happening around them. That is why, because also you've been kept as Africa, being kept in a state of hope, and see what she just said. We have people, you're gonna graduate, and only the best and the good outside the African continent, in Canada, in Australia, somewhere, but just not in Africa that Africans have, and which is, it is so sad and so bad if you don't live in your own continent. The need of being here, it is so sad. You don't even have the fear of trying to literally walk away your own people, trying to go meet another home. Personally, I'm so grateful, thankful to the universe back with, I was scared. I was for a job. I was like, man, this is the last. Because see, be the lucky one. People were dying. I saw came back as a corpse, literally dead from some pushing me like, hey yo. But personally, I took myself there. The last no. A job. I don't know how, but just settle, okay? Stand you, but yo, it is what it is. For that, the consciousness I come to Black consciousness. I am conscious. I believe I am actually conscious because there's a lot of things personally.
Yes, you are.
Because I sound either delusional to some people.
But you're conscious.
I just felt like maybe I'm gonna separate for myself. This is too much. You know?
This is your journey.
Kit was teaching me, I think in 2021, the ability. I had not even watched Avatar. I've grown up in those imaginations of I can fly, you know. I believe I can do this, but I don't know how. And until I came to learn about this, and I've never said this even. So I was not crazy for thinking this when I was young. This is capability and what we can do. So I believe I am conscious. What is really, really hurting me
is that you're conscious while everybody's asleep. I know.
I'm so deep to the point. Some people, even if you try to tell them, and they're gonna go crazy, you know. When you just want to help them. Every day, politics, playing tricks on us, and people are buying this nonsense. There are those who are outside the continent. Kenyans, they're only on TikTok. You won't see it, of course, on news and on the mainstream media. TikTok. People are angry. But what's the were angry? While you saw we were literally retrieving indoctrination, suffocate yourself, kill yourself. It is so sad. But I believe the wave is coming. Actually afford also to say act, we love to act. You know, those will die along the way. It's a war on. I mean, I've long
have you noticed, Jovi, it's the majority of the African woman that's pushing this information on TikTok. Have you noticed it? The African woman. Have you noticed the African woman is the one pushing all this majority of the information on TikTok? Have you noticed? I told you, it's always the woman, the African woman that calls for revolution. Always.
Man, we have a bunch of. I saw a video of this old man who's supposed to. If not my dad, probably should be someone's grandpa. It's crazy. You know, when we have, you know, it's sad. We have our was just literally here on TikTok doing.
I don't, I don't get the goofy shit. That goofy stuff's not in my algorithm. I never see it. I never see it. It's not in my algorithm.
Uh, it's. Anyway, as we come closer to winding up, my closing remarks is remove your focus. And white people are the problem.
Yep.
Like, completely, but also in the also actually Africans everywhere. Okay,
Yep.
states, these other countries. There's a video I was watching when we had the Kenyans who died in representative who was a black lady, and she came out saying, "It's people. Canada is not like this. People dying on the streets is right now. You realize Canada has been doing this."
Yep. Then the Africans are not, it's that kind of code.
You are your own representative. Number one thing, because politics is none of our business. Politicians, but sadly, politics is everything. Politics controls your bread. Politics, because we can see even now them taxing even trees. We never know, literally everything controls you. So if you have poor leadership, you should question Jomo Kenyatta's era. In so many people's era, we should have questioned a little. You have the right to question. You have the right to knowledge.
I don't know. Coming out of like in Jomo Kenyatta's, there wasn't a lot of them that were really educated, Joby, to even question anything. They didn't know that the African was really kept ignorant. They didn't know anything. So I don't know what could they question because they didn't know how anything even worked. The grandparents didn't know how shit worked. Go ahead, Joe.
Probably impossible for people to be told because what journalism and our people, I was wicked. I hate white people. I really hate white people with my whole heart. Come from my whole heart. I saw women on in how they had bottles, they had pliers on their titties.
What?
Men being castrated. I found a video about it when you remember you were.
Oh, you talking about the ones in Kenya? Yeah, with the white.
TikTok.
Yeah, that stuff you never talk about what they did in Kenya. Yeah, and you got they're taught. I like the white people. You know what the fuck they did to you? You insane? Yeah, you talking about what they did to Kenyans? Yeah, the cutting off the.
Oh my! I saw.
Mostly, right? I think that's not in your history book. It's not in your history book.
Someone in their old age, they can't even finish us. They are breaking down. They also
put bayonets in Kenyan women's coochies. White people put bayonets. It's the top of the rifle where you put the knife at. They put the bayonet inside the women's coochie.
Inside women's. Oh God.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's all kind of. Yeah, that's real. They did that. That's why it's not taught in your school. Why that's not taught? That's real history. Talk all this nonsense about this missionary dumb shit that ain't never happened. Friendship, what are you talking about? It came rape, killing, pillaging, genocide, atrocities. Talking about a psychopath.
This is so sad. But anyway, family, we wrap it. Let me see on TikTok. I see shout out to whoever paid attention. Maybe the comments have. Yeah, I am enlightened too. No, I don't care, man. Okay, I'm so sorry. I don't know what's the right phrase to use or the right reader. Just because you dress in another suit, okay? I don't care whether it's all white people or not. Being honest, I really don't care. I'm like even hearing me say that. I've had a couple of people tell Indians, no, I'm not. I'm not giving no Indian my talk, pour my heart out. I'm not talking this because I'm talking. I'm not gonna pour my heart on the talking. I don't even know who I'm talking. Who am I? If I can't even stand up to my own words. All white people, not all white people. I'm so sorry. But I really don't care. Not all white people are bad.
Just the majority.
And we are also sold into. That's your history. I'm talking about your history has no impact. It makes me shed a tear. Okay? For me to cry. Has an impact for me. Nobody deserved that. We did nothing to people.
Exactly.
Do nobody, literally touch no one.
Nope.
They always white people started everywhere. Really sorry. You can't say Joby, the Arabs. I've said all of them. I don't care. Arabs.
Yeah, they're not Arab. They're white people. That's a made-up term. Not Arab. They're Caucasians too.
Kick
They're
rocks.
Caucasian.
The point is that boy all. Some were victims of colonialism. Well, are African people suffering? Or slavery today? If that did affect you, it's still very active. That's the difference.
Exactly. Why do you think Africa's in poverty? If it stopped, why is the richest continent in poverty then? If it stopped, it never stopped. It never stopped warring on African people. What are you talking about? If they stopped, why are African people poor sitting on the richest continent on the planet? If it stopped, it didn't stop.
Yep. Much love, family. Thank you so much to everyone. If you guys are not able to connect with me, but I'm glad. Thank you so much. And to everyone who was here and those who have followed us, thank you. Subscribe, and in case
The internet is so bad.
Replay, give your comments down below. Has gotten to almost 2,000. It's 2,000. So many likes and comments. Thank you for those who leave their comments. We do appreciate. But much love. See you guys on show. Yeah.
It's going to slow up because the internet is so bad.
That's good.
Yeah, you were starting to gain ground, but it's going to stop because the internet is so bad. It's unwatchable.
Yeah, but
Have you stopped the show yet? Let me know. I got to talk.
yeah, much
Oh,